Welcome to World Sports News and Comments with Ernie. Behind the desk is your host and co hosts, Ernie, and his faithful companion, the rubber ducky, which we call Felix on our set. For those that just came across our channel, we try to just showcase sports that are not not readily seen on the Canadian and American cable channels. We we try, and we as world sports, we also try to stay away from soccer, because soccer is so easily readily available to anyone that wants to just see soccer news or soccer results. But for us, it's to promote sports that like I said, they're not. There's rarely seen on this side of the continent, and we just try to showcase just some uh, sports that they're there, and take a look at them, and hopefully we piqued your interest. But we'll start our first one with netball, and the netball. The only leagues happening right now are in England and Australia, and it's on the women's side. The netball men's hasn't started yet. All right, Ernie, I got the tablet started, and we'll start with the netball, the Super League that's in England. Okay, so there'll be new games. There'll be six new games. Is it one? Is it one, two, three, four, five? Sorry, five games. There's 10 teams in the netball Super League in England, so there's five games, and they're Friday night. Starting. Oh, this one would be Friday because it'll be an early start at 4 o'clock. Well, 1600 GMT, so 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But in Canada, Ontario, or New York City time, it will be. Yeah, you're looking at 11 a.m. Okay, so the Syracuse Mavericks will play the Severn Stars. Now, that is. Let's see. Last week, round six. I'll switch between rounds and see how did the Syracuse Mavericks do last week. Let's see. Oh, they won. Okay, they won. They had 70 over the Strike Clyde Sirens 50. So the Syracuse Mavericks and the Severn Stars, they won a close game last week against the Cardiff Dragons. So this should be a good matchup between two teams that might be close. Can't go by last week's score, low score on the Severn Stars, because maybe the Cardiff Dragons. I'd have to go back another week and see what. But we'll see. We'll see how, if the Severn Stars can keep up with the Syracuse Mavericks. That was a nice score, 71. Okay, so that was results. Okay, so they're playing this. So they're playing. Oh yes, the Syracuse Mavericks will be playing the Severn Stars. Severn Stars. Okay, so that's the first game. The second game was the Strike Clyde Sirens, who lost, but they lost a close one to the Severn Stars. They play at 7:30, which they say 9:30 GMT, so it's 7:30 p.m. That's GMT, but they play the Longborough Lightning. Okay, so but did I see the score for the Longborough Lightning? Let's see. It's gonna be a tough one. Let's see. Okay, what I'm gonna see is Longborough. What did they do last week? Which, why not? Longborough Lightning. They won it. They won their game by, looks like, is it 12 points? Yeah, 64-52 over the Manchester Thunder, which I thought the Manchester Thunder was a good team. So the Longborough Lightning got 64 points on the Thunder. and now they're getting ready for their game against the Strive Court Sirens. So I think that it might be close. The Longborough Lightning might win this, possibly, but not much. But they might be close. Okay, so that looks like a close game. And then Leeds Rhinos will be playing the Surrey Storm, and that's at 19:30 GMT, which is 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or EDT. It's a Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Okay. Okay, so we're getting. Let's see, Leeds Rhinos, Surrey Storm. That might be close because one of these teams is going to be. Wait, there is six games. There is 6 games. Did I make a mistake? There's 1, 2, 3. No, just 5. 5 games. 5 games. Okay. There's the Manchester Thunder and the Team Bath. That'll be tomorrow, but the Leeds Rhinos, the Surrey Storm. Okay, so that's the same night. That'll be the Friday, the Good Friday. Okay, so on Saturday, it's the Manchester Thunder and the Team Bath Netball. Okay, so let's see. Manchester Thunder didn't win last week, but the Team Bath Netball, I didn't see their results yet. So I'll go back to week. They call it round 6. We say it was probably the 6th game. There's the Sirens. Okay, there's the Dragons, the 7 Stars. The Thunder, well, yeah, they're the one that lost 52 to the 64 score to the Lightning. The Team Bath lost to the Surrey Storm 44 to 60. I don't know. I'm wondering if Team Bath might be the lower rank. I should look at the standings, maybe all teams. Yeah, should look at the standings. Okay, so if I can find the standings, but they played last week. So the Team Bath lost to the Surrey Storm. Now, so the Surrey Storm could be. Okay, so the Surrey Storm are they playing? Who are they playing again? They're playing the Leeds Rhinos. Now, who are the? Okay, can I see the Leeds Rhinos one more time again? Who I never recognized. Leeds Rhinos. Where are you, Leeds Rhinos? You had to play last week. There you are. Oh yeah. Oh, I missed the first game, which was the Friday. There was only one Friday game. Oh, 4 games. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 games on Saturday. I missed this one. The London Pulse won the game over the Leeds Rhinos. So 49. That's a tough one to know. It was close. It's 49 to 51. So now the London Pulse are playing who though? Let's see. The Cardiff Dragons. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be. This is getting really tough for me to this, like, try to find what the teams are like by just last week's score, while looking at the standings. And well, to me, this game is like the okay. There's 10 teams. This would be like probably 7 and 8. Like the Manchester Thunder Team Bath looks like they're in 9th place or 10th place to me. Just a feel. And the Pulse are in the middle. The Cardiff Dragons possibly in the middle. So we'll see. Okay, so but I didn't get it. I tried to catch it, Ernie. I didn't. I didn't catch any games that were on Sky Sports YouTube channel, and I could. I just. I don't know how I'm gonna get these. I forgot to look into BBC Sport. It just. I could have probably. It says BBC Sport and Sky Sports but I don't know. I can't. I forgot to look up to see if BBC Sport is available on the cable package. Can I get BBC Sport? But I want to make sure it's BBC Sport with the netball, Ernie. If I get BBC Sport, it's mostly what soccer. I mean, like, oh, I didn't really. I have to wait another month to get rid of this channel because it takes 30 days. If you accept the channel, you gotta accept it for 30 days. And I like the, yeah, I don't want to be stuck with a channel like 90% English soccer, and I got the wrong BBC Sport. Maybe it's BBC Sport 2 or something like that, or E or whatever. And I didn't get uh, the netball games. So yeah, I gotta make sure I get the netball games if I do switch that one channel. So that was tough. So we're still early in the league. Is it the standings right now? I'm looking. I think I might have found the standings for these in the Netball Super League in England. Okay, I am. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the standings. I'm not signed into this particular uh, media, so it might look like it's current. Uh, PWLDS points. See, I'm not sure what they mean. Games is six. Maybe games is six. The Manchester Thunder, have they won? Played? Maybe played with six. Because they're on the seventh coming up. Okay, so the W is five. So maybe it's 5 wins, 1 loss, which gives them the GO 101 points. And points is 15. I don't know. I'm not sure what all these points and the GO goal. I don't know what that means. Goals. GD 101. Maybe I don't know. Win, loss, and draw. I guess D. There's no. You can have a draw. There could be a draw in netball. I didn't think there would be. There's a draw. Wait, I never heard of a draw yet. But you know what? I'm looking at this, and the Strike Clyde Sirens have not won a game yet. Oh, they got like no points. Okay, and the Team Bath only won a game. I was wrong on that one. It's the Strike Court Sirens have not won a game. 0-6 so far on the season. And the Team Bath have won only one game, and they got 3 points. So they got 3 points for the win, I guess. 3 points for the win. And let's see. The Leeds? The Leeds Rhinos are 1-5 with 3 points. And let's see. Here's where it's six. Okay, so the Surrey Storm are 3-3. So, but they got 9. 3, 6, 9. Okay, so you get 3 points for a win. You don't really get. Okay, I don't know what the D. Oh, here's one. There was a draw. It must have been a draw between the Cardiff Dragons and the Saracen Sirens, because they both got the 1 on that. They both played 6 games, of course, 3-2 and 1, and they're both 3-2 and 1. So the Saracens and the Cardiff Dragons both have 10 points. So 3, 6, 9, and a point for a draw. But you don't get anything for. How does that work? Do you get 3 and 1? I can't believe you get it. You don't. Let's see. Maybe it's. Oh, maybe it's different. Let's see here. Now the only two. There's a draw. You get okay. So you get 3 points, Ernie, for a win. 3 points for a win. Because the first place team is the Thunder, And there must be some. The GD is 101 on the Thunder. I guess that's how much they scored already. Man, I don't know what the GD is, but somehow I don't know what all that means. As the P, it must played games played. We call it the GP, the games played, because they all got six, which is they all have six. The wins is the 5-5, 4-4, 3-3, 3-1 with the Sirens not one win yet, and they're in 10th place. And yeah, the standings are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I said the London. Where is the London Pulse? Fourth, fifth. Yeah, it's about. I said fifth place, but I didn't realize that. Yeah, they're middle of the pack. Yeah, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth, ninth, and 10 was the bottom. So, middle of the pack is it like 4, 5, 6, and 7? Well, I thought they would be in fifth place, the Pulse, but they're actually in fourth place. So I was close, and I didn't realize that this. I just by my guessing and all that, I thought this. I almost got this pretty close, almost. I mean, I don't think I would have known the difference between the Longborough Lightning and the Thunder, which one of the two would have been in first place. The Severn Stars is the one I guessed would have been fourth. Okay, so there's more games coming up this week, Ernie. Good Friday. Friday night, Good Friday. No, that's not that's going to be a perfect segue for the Australia netball because I'm not going to be able. I don't think I'll be. There's no way I'm going to catch the netballs in England. I always miss it. I try my best. I don't find it. I'd like to watch a game, but I think we'll go to our next story, which is the netball for Australia. It's the women's division again because that's the league that's playing right now, and I'm trying to think that I've got a better chance. I might be able to watch the netball game at Australia because it might start around 10 p.m. Hopefully, I can catch it on YouTube channel. Okay, I have to switch the tablet up and look up it's the netball and it's the Suncorp. I think it's Suncorp, the Suncorp Super League. Oh, I'm looking at it again, Ernie, on the webpage of the Suncorp Super Netball. Okay, now I made a mistake again. It's not till the 13th of April their first game. The Giants versus the Fever. I wonder who was I thinking of last time. Here's the Adelaide Thunderbirds and the Queensland Firebirds, and that's on Saturday, April the 13th, and then the Giants versus the Fever Saturday, April the 13th, and that's his round one. So, it's not for a while. Okay, so their season doesn't start till Saturday, April the 13th. It's going to be a while. One has 3 a.m. EDT. That's Eastern Standard Time. 5 a.m. I'm not going to be 12 a.m. That's a good. I might have a chance of watching that but only if it's on YouTube. I don't know if it'd be on cable stations. 2 a.m. 3 a.m. No, that's not good. It's 5 a.m. 12 a.m. I got the best chances at 12 a.m. 3, no, it's 5 a.m. 12, Sunday, 2 a.m. No, it's not going to happen. Okay. That's going to be tough to try to catch the netball and women's, but I have a better chance at the time. But it's just a matter of where am I going to be able to watch this? So the netball, the women's in Australia is coming up, and their season starts. Saturday the 27th of April. Oh, that's because I went far down. Okay, I went far down. Okay, yeah, Saturday the 13th. Saturday April the 13th will be the first game, the Giants versus the Fever. I'm going to look up the teams. Let's see, all teams. Fever, Firebirds, Giants, Lightning, Mavericks, Swifts, Thunderbirds, Vixens. So there's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 teams. One, two, three, four, five, six, 8 teams. So there's 4 games. And I think they play more than one game. They play 2 on the weekend? I'm not sure. I think they played 2. Okay, so there's yeah, this is the Suncorp Super Netball. So that's the main league for the women's in netball in Australia, and that'll be, oh wow, the final could be the final. Well, the final game is Sunday, July the 14th. So there'll be a while before the finals come, but should be able to catch one or two. Should be able to catch a few games before the finals happen. But I like to be able to, well, if I can catch it, Ernie, I will definitely be watching it. If you're not off to New York City again this weekend, busy schedule Ernie has. Okay, so we'll switch up to the 13th African games that just, I'm pretty sure they just finished up. I'll go on their webpage. I jumped one. There's the team handball, women's in Europe. Now, I'll explain that quickly, Ernie. When I wrote that down on this board, I put that up on the board up there, and it says team handball, women's Europe. Okay, there's only in team handball. Uh, Really, this is only the women's league happening right now, and the men's side is not. I couldn't really find much on the men's side. On I think like for as far as nationals going, like nationals, um, there's a lot of league. I think there's league plays. I'll go. Okay, but all I'll do is I'll go to handball in Europe. EHF is the big one. The European Handball Federation. Okay, I'm on the web page for the EHF, which is the European Handball Federation, and on the men's, it looks like on the men's is leagues, but there's so many teams. I'm not. It's they're just not worth mentioning. There's there's just so many. It's not to the finals. Like when it gets down to the playoffs, it's worth or the national teams worth mentioning. But other than that, there's just I'm not going to follow all those teams and look at the scores and I haven't even seen a game yet, Ernie. I've actually haven't watched a game yet. Just trying to catch it, but it's not easy. It's not easy to find team handball in Ontario, Canada, on the sports packages. You're not finding them on cable, but there is. Okay, the EHF Champions League for women is September 9th to June the 2nd, 2024. Oh yeah, that's what's happening right now. It's the oh yes, it's the EHF European League Women. That's the 23rd of September of 2023 it started, and now it's going to the May. Yeah, so that's coming. I think that's the one I'm looking at right now. Yes, that kind of looking at now because that's the only nationals that's playing right now. Let's see. I'll try to find competitions. Okay, so club competitions. No, I don't want to go. Let's see, I was going to go to national team competitions, and I go to the women, and there's the Euro EHF 2024. Which one was it again? The EHF Euro 2024. I'm trying to think if that's the one that's ending in May. No, that's Austria, Hungary, Switzerland, November 28th to December the 15th. Okay, that's a that's coming. That's in the 2024. It's already wait. That's actually happened because no. We're sorry. Sorry, my mistake. Once again, another mistake I've made. Yeah, the women's EHF Euro 2024 is November the 28th, December the 15th. But yeah, it's in a still a while a ways to go yet. That's not one I'm looking at now. I should be looking at the other one. Let's see. Let's go to the other one because okay, I'll try that again. I'll just go to competitions and then the national team competitions. Go back to the women and see. It's gonna be. Is it the Euro Cup? Oh, did I do it wrong again? We got latest news. Participants. There's only four of them right there. Austria, Hungary, Norway, Switzerland. It looks like. And is this the one that's ending soon? Like it's gonna be in May? I'm trying to find. Uh, I'm trying to find the results here. Any results? I'm looking at the live scores, and yeah, it's mostly just club plays. There's just so many teams. I can't even. I wouldn't even be able. It's going to be so hard. But if it's just on the club teams, they're so hard. Like even this German one, the Rhein Neckar Lowen, like the way it says Lowen, like Lowenbrow. That's how I know Lowen. This is just obscure names I never heard of. And this other one with the big K on it, that looks nice. The logo looks nice. The Katten Schaffhausen. I can't even. It's so many. The words are so long. I don't even know if it's German or Dutch. But that's on the men's. That's the EHF, European Handball Federation. Men's. That's club. That's individual clubs. Now, April the 3rd. Oh, there's the next game. Okay, the next game is April the 3rd on the women's. This is the women's for the EHF Euro 2024. So they're starting up again. It'll be Turkey versus Montenegro. Then the next day, it looks like, is at the 15th. Yeah. Or, no, is that the time? What's the date of it? Oh, the date was right there. Oh, I got it stuck. How did I froze it? Okay, I unfroze it. April the 3rd. Okay, so April the 3rd is going to be one. How many games? One, two, three, four. Is that it? I can't go farther than that. Okay, that's as far as I go. Okay, so the last game of that day will be at 6 o'clock, which is Lithuania versus Spain. At 5 o'clock, it's Greece versus Croatia. This is the EHF Europe 2024 for the women's. This is all the same day. Bulgaria versus Serbia, Azerbaijan versus North Macedonia, and Turkey versus Montenegro. That's on April the 3rd. That's all women's team handball. The EHF Euro 2024, which is currently being played, and the finals will be coming up in the it looks like in May. So you got a whole month of. So this is just the first, just the preliminary round still. April the 3rd, they're starting up some more games. Okay, so so for the team handball women's in Europe, that's going to stay up on the board. The netball women's England Australia, that's going to stay up on the board. Ernie, I'm not going to take that down off the board. Ernie, um, looking at it right now. Okay, I'm looking at the board right now, and I'm saying that. Okay, so next week, Ernie, netball women's England Australia, that's going to stay up. So because it's just it's just easy to, even though it's easier to keep it up because keep it up on the board because even though it's not the finals, because there not many sports I can. If I find different sports, I'll do changes the board. I will just because there'll be some changes like the 13th African Games will be taken off the board next week because I think it's over, and this is done. This is a one and done event. The figure skating. I'm sorry, Ernie, I didn't point it out. The one here, the figure skating. This one is a one and done. So this will be all clean, for any new sport to be up there, and there's going to be room behind Ernie where the 13th African Games is finished. This will stay because it's still ongoing. New Zealand is the home. We'll explain when we get there. But so we're good on the team handball, the women's, and now I'm gonna I have to pause the video so I could. I'm gonna pause it here so I can go to the web page of the 13th African Games. So I'm on the Wikipedia page. So I just wanted to see the medal count, Ernie. But yeah, the African Games, yeah, they were officially closed I think it was just Saturday. So I didn't. I tried to catch those two. It was tough. It's tough because it's the 5 hour difference. I just by the time I'm up and about, it's 5 o'clock. Say 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The games were over, and they weren't really. They were hard to find on to find it on a TV channel, like to find it on sports package. I was good luck with that. I think I could have watched it for free on their webpage. I didn't realize that. I didn't know. But then again, I don't know if I was up at say 2 in the afternoon on a Saturday. That would make 8 o'clock at night over there. 6 hour difference. Yeah, I probably would have missed them anyways. Okay, so then when I look at the medal count, the Egypt came in first of this. Okay, so they listed how many are they gonna list? 40, more than 41. It looks like, well, there's a lot of ties positions. It's more okay. So they list 41, but there's more than 41 countries because a lot of duplicates. There's first, second, third, two. Okay, third. So 10. Okay, let's see. Let's see. How many duplicates? With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So add 9. Maybe 40. It could have been 49 countries. Okay, so it says 45 entries. Okay, so the following countries that the following countries that didn't win any gold, but there's quite a few. There's a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 countries in Africa. 16 the nations did not win gold. Let's see, Rwanda. Here's what the some of the last place with 41, Rwanda and Lesotho. They only got one medal, which was a bronze, and that was a total count of one. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries that ended up with just one medal, and that was a bronze. And then Tanzania was with the 3 medals. It was just bronze. The Republic of the Congo got 5 medals, all bronze. But then for 1 silver, which I guess, okay, Somalia came in 37. Somalia came in 37, and they only got 1 medal, only because it was a silver. if the Republic of Congo got 5 medals, but they were all bronze. But got 39. The next one was Tanzania with three bronze. So then after that, it's a while before the country that comes. Okay, so here's Ernie. Here's a country I didn't look at. I'll look it up. Which one it is now? Which one it is now? They won one gold. There's the total medal count. There's one gold medal, and they are South Sudan, and they're 29th place with one medal because it's gold. It's at least a gold medal. Okay, so they're the only one that was it for one medal they won. It was gold. If you're gonna win, just win gold, I guess. And then it was the one the was it Angola. Angola one gold and one silver and was it three? Oh, I guess one and one's three. What's and three bronze. Oh, three bronze. Okay, one gold, one silver, three bronze. That was the total 5 count. Okay, medal count. Okay, and then next country to win more than one gold medal at two, and it came in 22nd place was the Gambia, and that was 2 golds. That was it, 2 golds. The medal counts too, so 2 golds, no bronze, no silver. Mali was a 2 and 1 with a 5 though, so they're 8. Okay, so then after that, the Democratic Republic of the Congo 2 golds, but then Benin won 3 golds. So I can imagine that the Democratic Republic, the Democratic Republic of the Congo it's got to be a bigger country than Benin, but they got 19 Benin because 3 golds to their 2 golds. Benin 3 golds, Democratic Republic of the Congo 2 golds. And yeah, because you look at their count, 2 golds, 7 silvers, 9 bronze, a total of 18 for the Democratic Republic of the Congo. But Benin, which has 3 golds and 1 silver, gives them that fourth. Even though with only 4 medal count, they get the 19th place because they won 1 gold. And the next one, when the fourth one, the fourth goal, a 4 gold performance was Niger. Then there's no fifth, sixth, but the next one is 7 golds with Eritrea. 8 with, but they were the only team. They were the only ones that won 7 golds, and by themselves also the only won 8 golds was Kenya. Ethiopia won 9 with a group of Morocco and Mauritius. Ethiopia, Mauritius, and Morocco won 9, and then that's all the single-digit winners. Okay, now it's a big jump. You got your Morocco with the 9 golds. Then the next jump is 19. Goes to it doesn't go 10. You know what I mean? The double digits goes to 19 with Ghana. After that, they're in 6. Then Tunisia with 22. And then after that, South Africa was in the 32, and then they're in 3rd. So the only thing left is 2nd and 1st. And 2nd was Nigeria, 47 gold, 34 silver, 40 bronze, 121 total medals. But running away with the pack was Egypt. 103 gold medals for Egypt. Silver was 47 and bronze 42. Wow, they did really well. 192. What a powerhouse of we don't know how many Olympic sports there is, and there was a few Olympic qualifying sports, but Egypt did well, did very well. I should see what they won in most 103 golds. Wow, What were the big ones? Like, what were the big ones they won? Wow. Okay, so that was the break. That was the looks like the breakdown of the medals, and I wanted to let's see if do we have? Oh yeah, we're all those sports. I'll have to pause for a second. I'm gonna try to go back on their webpage, the African Games one. They always ask me for accreditation. I'm like cancel, cancel, and then it goes, okay, you run out of accreditation. I don't know what it is. I just don't want to download anything. Or is that like accepting? I tried to accept. I said okay, but then it asked me to do a PIN number, Ernie. It's like, oh my gosh, I have no idea why they're making me jump through hoops just to go on their webpage. It's pretty amazing. I'll try again. I'll pause and see if I can get it back on it again. Alrighty, Ernie. I'm on the webpage, and looks like all sports. Okay, now I'm looking to see the medal counts. Okay, I'll see if this works. Arm wrestling. Okay, I'll see who won in arm wrestling. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, Egypt won 14 medals in arm wrestling for 4 silver, 1 bronze. Okay, and the countries that won in arm wrestling was Benin 2, Nigeria 4, Ghana 8 golds, and Egypt with the 14. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, so then we got the sports. Okay, we're gonna go to the badminton. Okay, who do you? Let's see who won. Okay, okay. The countries that won in badminton gold was Algeria 2, Nigeria 1, Uganda 1, South Africa 1. Okay, so that was Egypt did not win any gold in badminton, which they kind of ran away with a lot of medals, but they didn't get any of these golds. Okay. Okay, we'll go to badminton. Was fun. Chess. Who won chess? Okay, let's see. Who's the chess winners? Egypt. 5 gold. Nice. Nice. 5 gold. Nice. I didn't. Wowzers. They ran away with it practically. Algeria 1 gold medal in the chess. Wow. Wow. That's probably all the medals that were up for grab. They got 6. There must have been, yeah, if you add up, there's 6 gold here, because 5 from Egypt and 1 Algeria. So there's only six gold medals up for grabs there. Yeah, it's just it's amazing. Wow, Egypt ran away with that one. Okay, so Egypt was the chess champion. Wow. Um, let's see. Okay, let's go to handball. What the heck? Who won the handball? Like who pretty well won the handball? Let's see. Uh, let's which is how does it work? How do I know which one is the women's side? Which one was the men's? This is handball. Oh, okay. I can do that next time. Okay. All right. Handball number 1. It says Angola with 1 gold. Is that the but Egypt won? Oh, Egypt took a gold from handball, and then but which was there only men's and or women's? That was okay. I don't know. This should have been. Wait, yeah. If Angola wins 1 gold and Egypt wins another, so I don't know which. They don't mark. They didn't mark down if it was the men's side in Angola or the women's side in Angola. So, okay, we'll see from there. Detailed medal standings. I think I should look that up too. Uh, let's see. We got Swimming. Okay. Table tennis. Okay. China, with a huge population, always does well lately in table tennis because look at it's easy to play. You can even have the average Chinese citizen play it at a lunch break to see who. Ooh, like to find those really good players out of nowhere. I mean, table tennis is easy to find when you got a huge population, and a concerted effort to find the players. Now let's see table tennis. Wait, there was just I guess there must have been seven. Egypt got six of them. Egypt got six gold medals in table tennis. What what is going down in Egypt? Did they really concentrate on trying to win the African games? They went all out, even though they weren't even host. Would that kind of count? It'd be scary to find out what happens if Egypt hosts one of these events. Here you go. Here's all the medals you can handle. I mean, I don't know what to think. Okay, so weightlifting. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna guess it's gonna be something like some country that's really trying their hardest to get at least a gold. Okay, I don't know what to think. Egypt once again with 27 gold medals. Nigeria 16. Well, you know what? There's a lot of events. Okay, because Libya got one gold in weightlifting in one class. You know, I think there was women's and men's. I'm not sure. Cameroon got two. Madagascar got three gold medals. I think that's amazing. Algeria 3, Tunisia 3, Mauritania 4, Nigeria 16 gold medals. Egypt once again with its huge count and 27. Wow, that was weightlifting. Okay, so Egypt got weightlifting. Let's see. I'm starting on the way down. The wrestling. I don't know. Let's see how many was Egypt 10. Nigeria 6, and Algeria 2. So 10, 16, 8, 2, 6, 2, 8. Looks like there's 18 medals up for 18 gold medals up, and Egypt got 10 of them. Okay, in the wrestling. Okay, so I did the wrestling, the weightlifting, the volleyball. This volleyball looks like traditional volleyball. I think it's traditional volleyball. Egypt got two golds. Okay, so that's two golds. That means it must be the men's and the women's. Okay. Wow, Egypt got the volleyball. Tennis. Is it going to be Egypt? No. They got two, but Tunisia got three. There's six events. So that's men's. I'm going to guess men's singles, ladies singles, men's doubles, ladies doubles. Then how's there the other two? The mixed singles, three. I don't know, but Tunisia got three, Egypt got two, and Kenya got one. But I don't know the breakdown of it. I don't know the break. Maybe I'll try detailed medal standings. I'm not sure where I went with that. I'm just gonna go back to medal count. Okay, I'm not sure how that worked. I hit the button with the detailed, and I'm not sure what I got out of it. All right, let's go. Let's just try triathlon. Who do you think was in the triathlon? Okay, so there's two medals up for grabs in the triathlon because South Africa got both too. So it looks like they got it for the. I'm gonna guess men's and women's. So they got the triathlon. Okay, we'll go to another. Let's try the next sport. tennis we already did with the table tennis, the rugby. Okay, it's either one or it should be one or two medals up. Okay, two medals. Both won gold by Uganda, so I'm gonna guess that the Ugandan women's team won and the Ugandan men's team won because there's two gold medals up for grabs on that one. Okay, so rugby. Okay, we got rugby, karate will have a lot of medals. This is going to be all the different weight classes. Yeah, 10 up. Okay, the medal count for gold: 10, 3, 2. That's 15, 16. Yeah, 16 medals up for grabs there. Egypt got 10 of them in karate. So there's a lot of it could be a lot of weight classes. Oops, got the wrong one. Okay, so rugby, judo, chop chop. Okay, hockey would be the field hockey. Okay, hockey's field hockey. And okay, so there's Ghana got one and Egypt got one. So as far as which one was the men's, which one was the ladies, I don't know. Women's, I don't know. I don't know because it says Ghana won and Egypt won. So that's that's gonna be that because I don't know the breakdown. Yeah, I did. I didn't. I don't. The detailed one doesn't help either. We tried triathlon. I did triathlon, table tennis. Swimming's gonna have a lot of medals. There's gonna be all these different relays, the the breaststroke. Here's the breaststroke. Let's see. I think I know what I am. Let's see. There's going to be a lot of yeah, 17 by South Africa, 16 by Egypt. Yeah, because you're going to get a lot of different divisions of the 4 by 100s, the 100s, the 50 meters, the breaststrokes, the Australian crawl. But there's all these different disciplines that they're going to get counted on. Yeah, when you can tell because hockey is straightforward, 1-1. Oh, did I do hockey? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did Ghana and Egypt. Yeah, I just didn't know which one was. Ladies. Okay, so handball. Handball. Okay, there should be only two medals for handball. Team handball. Is this handball or team handball? Uh, I think. I think it might be team handball, like not handball, like the one you just hit against the wall, ball against the wall. There's only two medals up for grabs, and that was Angola won one of them, and Egypt won the other one. But I'm not sure which. Handball's got to be what it's got to be. Team like what I'm starting to learn this. It should be saying team handball because handball. Some people might just think it's like that squash with no racket. No, you're not using a squash racket. You use the handball. The football was just soccer. Okay, let's see. There should be only two medals up for grabs on that one, and they're both won by Uganda. Wow, Ghana. It says Uganda below it. I got the two. I'm getting tired. My eyes are getting tired too. Ghana. Okay. Ghana won both, so it looks like they might have won the men's and women's. Okay, so we did the chess. The cycling's gonna have way too many different ones. There's gonna be so many different events. Cricket. Will there be two up for grabs or just one? Are they gonna have two or one? There were two medals up for grabs for gold, and they were both won by Zimbabwe. Okay. On cricket. Okay. We did badminton. Okay. Athletics is going to have so many different disciplines. But, if I hit. Oh, let's do the arm wrestling. It's going to be a few divisions. Yeah, there's going to be all these different weight classes. 14. Egypt got 14 of them. Ghana got 8. So, yeah, you're looking at all these different weight classes. Yeah, there's going to be quite a few medal counts there. Basketball 3-on-3 should only have 2 available, right? there's four for some reason. Two, three, four. There's four gold medals up for grabs in 3x3 basketball, but Mali got two of them. Algeria got one, and Egypt got one. Okay, so that was 3-on-3 basketball. Athletics, two, there'd be way too much to mention. All right, one last one, beach volleyball. It should only be two medals up for grabs, possibly. And I knew it. Only two medals up for grabs. One was Egypt, and the other one Morocco. Okay, so not knowing who was the men's or the ladies' side, but Egypt got one of their medals in that sport, and Morocco got one of them in beach volleyball. And we pretty well did the other ones. That could, that was all the sports they just mentioned up. I think there's more. Boxing is gonna be a whole bunch of people's names I'm not gonna even be able to figure out. Even though we don't do boxing anyways, Ernie. But even if we did boxing, it's like it would be way too many different divisions. Okay, so the African Games came to a close, and I guess it'll be. We'll see what happens in the next one. Wow, it'll be a while before the next game because it could be 4 years from now, and maybe five. Like, who knows what happens if there's another problem with some kind of facilities not ready. There was a little bit of mix up, so they had to wait for some facilities to be ready, and That's why they started at this time. It started. It was supposed to be actually earlier, but they started later. But the 13th African Games will come to a close, and and over there where it says the 13th African Games, Ernie is gonna we're gonna to I guess that'll be cleared out, and I'm not gonna put sailing. It takes too much. It takes too much. It's Let's see, three lines. One, two, three. I could put sailing up there, the 13th African Games. Yeah, I could do that because figure skating this is going to be gone. Okay, so we're going to hit the pause here. I need a refresher. Ernie, we got to take a break here, and we'll all get a little drink here. So we're 57 minutes into this, and we haven't taken a break. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. But we're just going to be 2 seconds because we're only going to be pausing the video, and then I'll hit the pause when I'm ready to come back online. Okay. All right, Ernie, I'm back from the break here. We're all back from the break, and I'm looking at their webpage, the Sail GP. That's the Sailing GP in New Zealand right now. Okay, so there is. What got my interest was looking up some sporting news around the world, and that's all I could really find was sailing right now. Like, okay, but I, how I would watch the final sailing event if it's like. It's going to be Bermuda, though. The only problem is the finals will be in Bermuda. Right now it's in New Zealand. I kind of would have liked it if it was kind of in New Zealand and in Australia, because then I could fall asleep to watching sailing. Just kind of looking at the, like it would be fine. I'm not deadly interested in it, but I could just kind of just kind of watch it. I mean, I love the idea of sailing, but they're not exactly. This is a pleasure cruise. They're working hard to keep the sails going, running around, and steering, and it's pretty well trying to guess where the wind is. Hope trying to catch the sails. But it says here that in Bermuda it's the 4th to 5th of May. In 38 days. Okay, so in 38 days, it's going to be, it looks like the finals are going to start. So, what I just caught the news now was that New Zealand won this last leg, as they call it. And New Zealand See, and it was they're saying that it was in New Zealand, in Christchurch, New Zealand, so they won it on their home territory. So that's gonna stay up, Ernie. I'm gonna keep sailing Sail GP New Zealand. That's gonna stay up because it's gonna change. It's gonna keep changing, and the final is coming in 38 days. So in a month, we'll finally finish off the sailing portion of the World Sports News event. Well, we're trying to promote some nice, as they say, soothing sports. And I know sailing is not accessible to every single person. This is a different kind of competition, sailing, and I know, but it's just what the heck. We said we were going to promote non-violent sports, and except for the crashes that happened, I guess that's the most violence you're going to get. Maybe some. That's mostly the violence you're going to get in sailing is unexpected crashes. So what I'm gonna do is gonna play their highlights, but I got to take the volume right down on this tablet here. This Oops. Is event 9 of the season, and SailGP is once again. Okay, I don't know if they want me to play that video loud. So like the volume is right down. Okay, so these chaps really take it serious here in New Zealand. They're calling them the black foils. It goes along with the other. Oh, there it is. I almost thought, oh, they're showing the little accident that happened between what says Emirates. I don't know what team that is. But there was a little smash up between two. When I seen these sailboats, oh, okay, here are the countries. There's Canada, Norway, Norway. Oh, okay, there's quite a few. Canada, Norway, Germany. Is that Spain? England, Australia, New Zealand, and France. And then Australia and is that Switzerland? No. There's England. It looks like a British team. Okay, here's the start. Oh, I'm watching. This is pretty cool. The graphics are amazing on this. Okay, there's the start of the race. Okay, it looks like France came. Is that France? No. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, it's France. France came right up there, out of nowhere, in first place. And then is there. One second here. Let me take a look at this video. 1 second. Okay, watching this graphic was pretty amazing. Okay, now they're showing, the accident. Oh, there's the accident that happened. Okay, it was between Australia and who? Who was it between Australia and... When did they collide? Where did they collide? Where did they hit? Oh, they hit one of those markers, I guess. I guess they hit marker. Okay. Oh, here it comes. France and New Zealand. And no, they didn't hit each other. They... Ernie, you gotta go on their webpage and look at the Sail GP race. At first, I thought I got the wrong sport. I thought they were on a frozen lake with these ice blades on it, but on the sailboats. But actually, they go off the ground so high off the ground because the boats are probably so light. It actually they look like they're skating on the water. They look like they're actually skating on the water once they're trying to. I mean, that's the whole point of this sport, is to try to get as much off the water to float across. But they're showing these amazing graphics. There's a couple of races they do. There's the second race. Okay, there's quite a bit going down here. Okay, so then they have the start line. The starting line is not like you don't. They sell into the starting line. It's like a running start. And this okay. I got to see the sales. There's a marker. Okay, they have to go around these markers. So they have to sail around these markers. And okay, they can take the either or left or right. It looks like. So, but it's sailing, so they can go the port side or the starboard side. Where's the helm? Yeah, where's the helm? Okay. Okay, usually the helm would be in the back of these things. Every boat, usually the helm is in the back or one side. Okay, so facing forward, facing towards the bow. Okay, so there's this is really cool watching this. Okay, I'm looking. It's on YouTube, but I got a Sail GP, SAIL GP, and I'm looking at their graphics they do while they show the live action to explain where the boat's position is and currently its place in the standings. Wow, they really take it serious in Christchurch in New Zealand. There's quite a good crowd for this to watch this. To watch people out there in Bay, I guess. I mean, quite a good crowd. Okay, so they got the looks like the last leg of the race. There must be a whole total bunch of races. How does that guy jumped off a boat and went onto another boat? How did that? Did I just see what I just saw? If that makes any sense. I thought I'd seen someone just jump off a boat and go to another boat. How substitutions? Well, here's the finish line, and there is. It must be by time because this time this New Zealand team really won by a lot. So, and we're just speaking with a crew member now of the. But yeah, it looks like they take it very serious. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Okay, so it's gonna be a while still for the sailing GP, so I'm gonna leave that up on the board. And we just got one more story to go, and that'll be the figure skating, the women's championship in Montreal. Okay, Ernie, I'm on their webpage. It's the last news item we have. It's the figure skating women's championship in Montreal. It was from March 18th to the 24th. I normally don't. I didn't know this was on. I missed it. Would have I watched it? I'm not too sure. Ernie. Maybe I would have. I guess I'd give it a chance. Only because I knew it was on. Yes, you know what? I would have watched it, Ernie, because I knew I would have said, you know what? I'm gonna have to do it on my Sports News Reviews channel or YouTube channel, World Sports News with Ernie, and now it's World Sports News and Comments with Ernie, is because I probably won't have much, and I don't. I really like. I wanted to put some other sport on the board, and Ernie, I was like, it's gonna be one and done. It's figure skating, women's world championship, Montreal. So the more words on the board than the actual event, and I'll be because I'm not leaving it on. It's one and done. It's over. It's the women's world championship, and I'm on their webpage now. And I'm looking at it, and. I'm tired, Ernie. I get tired so easily, Ernie. It's just this has to be the last story, anyways. I can't do another story. I don't have. I just don't have the I just like. I even lost what position I'm in and everything. Yeah, March 18th to the 24th, 2024, Montreal, Canada. The Montreal welcomes the world's best skaters. Buy tickets on sale now. It's kind of over with now. Okay, it's the tickets have been sold already. Okay, that's me. I'm on their web page, and I just reading off of it. And I'm not even thinking ahead of that. Like, um, I'm not going to broadcast schedule. It's broadcast schedule. Was it on CBC? I knew it. CBC Sports, and yeah, it was on CBC Sports. 1 p.m. on Sunday. No wonder I missed it. Ernie, it was 1 p.m. 1 p.m. starting at 1 p.m. on a Sunday. I'm probably crash and burned. I'm probably still sleeping at 1 p.m. I'm a night owl. Because right now I'm looking, I don't even know what time it is now. It's past, let's see. No, it's probably past 12. It's probably past midnight right now. I got a new lighting system. Both. I'm not using the lights from the room. I just got some new studio lights here. And to be able to continue without using the room light. Because if I used the whole room light, I would have passed out by now. Too much lights tired my eyes out. So it was on CBC. I would have, like I said, I would have watched it because I would have I known it was on. I would have like kind of. So I don't know who like that way. I could report on it. Because right now I'm not really reporting on it. It's already over with, and I'm just kind of reporting, like the results. I'm not report. I could have actually said I've watched it, so I could give my my the 2 bits, my my 2 cents on that, and I don't know. Maybe would have I picked out the biases and like, ooh, I think why did that like we'd have to get to the explanation of how come that person slipped twice but still won or beat that person that's only slipped once, or something like that. It's confusing. Like the time the Russians fell, actually they fell on their Tukas, and somehow he still won the gold or something. If I remember correctly, it was like that was like the time was like, okay, figure skating in the Winter Olympics was having a problem here. Why is the Russian team winning gold? If I remember correctly, like if this is the right story, like they fell on their at the Tukas, as they say. Is it both skaters? Like how is that possible? Like you can't you didn't have a flawless performance by any stretch. But even if the other players, the other participants didn't have a flawless performance, they didn't fall. I think falling should give you like a lot of points deducted. That's what do I know? What do I know, Ernie? Do I know figure skating? No, I don't play. I don't say I know figure skating. So I just want to see the results. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Wikipedia page because they were held, and I like that. Okay, because then I get the fast results here. The 2024 World Figure Skating Championships were held in Montreal, Canada, March the 18th to the 24th. And that was the Sunday, the 24th, that they at 1 p.m. they started, which I don't really. Well, this was originally scheduled for the 2020 World Championships, but they were canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. That's okay. 2 years wait, not a big deal. Not the end of the world. Okay, so what? They waited 2 years. At least I got the report on it. I guess next year's I'll probably I kind of I have this little guilty pleasure. It's like I wish they would kind of host it in Australia, New Zealand, or China, or Japan, or somewhere where I could watch. I'll catch it at 10 o'clock at night, and better chance of me kind of seeing the finals, just so I could do a good report on it. Because now the champion. Let's go. Ready. Oh, there was men's and women's singles. Okay, in the men's, it was American, and I guess America, United States usually. Yeah. Okay, that's the flag. Not the mistakenly think it was it's World Championships. Yeah, I could see it being not. There won't be a mistake of being like Liberia. That's not happening. Okay, men's singles. Ilya Malin, Malinin. Ilya Malinin, Ilya Malinin, from United States of America. Yes, Ilya Malinin. He is the 2024 world champion. Okay, yeah, yeah, of course. He's got. Well, actually, what's weird is he was actually born Ilya Sorkinkov. Ilya Sorniakov. Oh, Ilya Sorniakov. That's what he's. Wait, that's what he's born with? I don't know. What's with the name change? I don't know this person and why the name change. And okay, weird. It's really strange because his coach is Roman Korniakov, is his same last name. Then Tatiana Malenia is the coach, but somehow I have no idea. There's like two names are the same. There's Roman. Okay, I'm gonna go on this Roman. Is a Russian-born figure skater represented Uzbekistan. He represented Russia early in his career before switching to Uzbekistan in 1996. He must have came to the States and lived because it was, I'm guessing, his son. He's married to Tatiana Malaninia. Their son, Ilya Malanian. I totally don't know what is going on here. Is a competitive skater for okay. I I I I don't know. It's all those names, all these name changes, and uh, born in the Soviet Union. He's 48. That's the father, and the father is the coach. Okay, so he was Ilya is born in. Okay, so Ilya was born in Fairfax, Virginia, United States. Okay, and okay. So he's represented. He's representative United States, and the coach they mentioned is okay. So they won the singles 2024 World Championship, won by the American Ilya. I guess they're gonna go by his name of Ilya Malinin, Ilya Malinin. Okay, but the women's it was. Oh, I'm gonna have trouble saying this one. I'm not familiar with this name. It's Kaori. So Karori, Sakamoto, Sakamoto, Karori Sakamoto from Japan. The women's single champion is Karori Sakamoto from Japan. Okay, let's see. Let's get the okay. She is well, obviously we just said it from Japan. Born, of course, it's going to be hard for me to say the town that she's from. She's the 2022 Olympics bronze medalist. Oh, it's a three-time world champion. Oh my gosh, that's Ernie. If it wasn't for world sports news and now comments with Ernie, I never would have ever even thought of looking up figure skating, and I've never known that Kaori Sakamoto from Japan is a three-time world figure skating champion from Japan. I just okay, okay. Uh, Only 23 years old. It's amazing, Ernie. Okay, born April the 9th, 2000. Okay, April the 9th, 2000. So, she turns 24. 24 years old, Ernie. Oh my gosh. I should. The other person was probably. I should have looked up there. Is that person the men's single champions age too? It's, Ernie, I mean, how we're gonna end this. I'm gonna end this video on this note of like, oh my gosh, Ernie, I didn't realize that like how old we are getting, and you're at. Yes, your first debut was 1969 or 1970. Either okay, let's just go with 70 for you debuted on Sesame Street in 1970. So 80, you're 10, let's just say. 90, you're 20 years. 2000, you're 30 years. 2010, you're 40. 2020, you're 50. Yeah, you're going. I don't know when you started the season at the Children's Television Workshop, but yeah, you're going on 54 years, 54 years, and 54 years, I guess. Yeah, yeah, it's just crazy. Uh, wow, and I'm older than you by quite a bit more, and I'm like, Ernie, we are like, you're gonna get there. I mean, you got more years to catch up, but it happens real fast, Ernie. Let me explain something. You get over 55, it happens quick. You start to realize how old you're getting, and also uh, like the the way people are up and coming, and like this person was born in 2000. April the 9th, 2000. That's the women's figure skater. She was born. I mean, Ernie, that's to her. That's her whole life. 24 years. Okay, April the 9th will be her 24th birthday. Okay, Ernie, that is her entire existence. Okay, 24 years. That's it's squat to me. I don't I just can't believe how like let's not even go with the common references of like the Simpsons were on before she was born. That's the Simpsons been on since '89, so that's like 11 years before she was born. Like I just can't believe how it is hits a person like me. They go, oh, hits me like, oh, it's like I'm getting just uh, like a little tap on the shoulder saying, hey, you're getting older. I know that. I know that for sure. It's just, I just, I, I just, I can't even think of like if she was an say she was an American, and like what is her references in her world? It's like but I think that even Sponge, if she was American, born and born and raised in the United States of America or Canada, that I think even SpongeBob is probably before her time. I don't even know how old SpongeBob is, I just don't. I have no clue what year SpongeBob started. But I mean, whatever. Her, okay, if she was an American and or Canadian, like I could guess, I could gauge it better. Um, Born in 2000, so 2010. Okay, Ernie, 2010. I don't even know what the big like movies are offhand. Just right now, thinking like, okay, what 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 could she remember? Okay, even to think like for me, 10 years old. Do I really remember much at 10? Not anymore. Um, it's yay. Um, okay, I'm gonna say when she was 15 years old, which would have made it 2015. Oh my gosh! What? Okay, let's go with the other person too. On top of that, it's like, hey, let's just go with her for fun. Is it? She's born in 2000, and in 2015, which, could you imagine? Oh, already imagine. I was 15. You know, jeez, like when I was 15. Whew. Pink Floyd, we're still cutting LPs. I mean, not the final cut. That doesn't count to me. That final cut album, let's not get it's near here or there now. But like just saying that, like Pink Floyd was still cutting albums. I think even yeah, of course, when I was 15, even Yes was still making albums. Yeah, I know they made albums to the 80s. But okay, so that's not the greatest of examples. But I just don't want to give my age away. That's the thing. I'm just trying to like say like like I can't list the obvious as like okay when I was like when I a certain age, what age would I have been if Led Zeppelin concert, last concert or something like that, you know. But I just I, I just can't believe that I just wonder how people. I guess I now feel no. I don't have to wonder. I feel it now. When I was 15 years old, but I, but I just Ernie. I'm saying Ernie. Like, oh mash. Oh, I'm saying old mash. I don't. I guess I could say old man. I mean, I'm from the '70s, man. Like I wasn't born in the '70s. I was born, earlier than Ernie there in the '60s. But your consciousness, as I say, you grow up and of course, we heard a lot of the bands back in the day. Of course, Ernie, you know what I mean, man. Man, I mean, man, like it's just, Ernie, man, like and I'm stuck, and I'm stuck on the word man now because I know that it helps to carry on the conversation. To say that it helps to pause and figure out what you're going to say next in the conversation. But uh, I just wow, 2015. I'm gonna do it for fun. Okay. Now this person is gonna be 24, so born in 2000, and at 15 years old. Let's see the top grossing films of 2015. When these are the movies that you can remember the most, that this person would have walked in the theater and at least you know those are the movies that she would remember. 2015, 16. say when she was 16, 17. And then after that, you kind of like, you drift. Movies aren't as big a deal anymore in life. You kind of move on from it. Generally speaking, Ernie, I'm saying. But 15 years old, she would vividly, I think she even, like, somebody, like, even at her age, at 24, you're going, oh, the good old days when you went to the theater when you're 15, which is like 2015. It's like, it's like, I'm just laughing because I'm like, oh my gosh. Her good old days was 2015 that she can remember being carefree and not having to worry in the world. But just if she was an average American, 15 years old. Not, I think her figure skating. She would even if she was born in the States and did figure skating. She would have been so wrapped up into figure skating. Maybe she remember the movie she went to go see. Yeah, she wouldn't have time to go check out all these movies, but she would go see the top movies. Okay, so that makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, let's see. Top grossing films of. Who would think that I'd end up on top grossing films of 2015 when it's World Sports News and Comments with Ernie? But Ernie, it's the comments of I'm doing here of like I just cannot believe how old I'm getting. And okay, let's do that. Ilya too. How old is Ilya? He was born. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ilya has been Ilya Malin. Okay, Ernie, this is really scary because he was born in 2004. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Like his recent memory of being carefree at 15 was only 4 years ago. Like Ilya Sornikov. Well, okay, let's do. Let's actually do Ilya Sornikov because he was born in the United States of America, so this is going to be easier. Wow, at 15, it was only 4, 5, it's only 2000. Oh my gosh, it was only 2019. Is that right? Am I losing it? No, it was only 2019. Yeah, because we're not really December the 2nd. Okay, I'll go with. Oh my gosh, make it easier. Okay, let's just make it easy. Oh my gosh, 2000 and no, let's go with let's just go with wow, 2014. Okay, 2014. No, I can't believe it. No, it's not. It's only 2019. I have to go 2019. This person was 15 years old, Ernie. In 2019. Okay. Ilya Sornikov. Ilya Sornikov, male figure skater, born in the United States of America, is the current world champion. He's 19 years right now, and 4 years ago, it's 2019. 2019, he was 15. Okay, let's give it to him for 2019. Top grossing movies of 2019. And this is even crazier because I don't even know what top grossing films were in 2000. Top grossing movies. Okay, when this person was only 15, 2019, 2019. Wow. Okay. Okay. I suppose would he have watched Avengers Endgame? Possibility. The Lion King. Yeah, I'm not sure. At 15, he'd be interested in the Lion King. He's not gonna watch Frozen 2 because that came in third that year. Avengers Endgame came in first, and I could see at 15 years old. I I guess if his friends are going to watch the Avengers Endgame, he's going to go watch it with them. What the heck? The Lion King. I can't see him going to watch The Lion King. 15 years old. He's going to theater by himself with his friends. He's not with his parents. He's not going to see The Lion King. And he's not going to see Frozen 2. I think that's Frozen 1. Oh, Frozen 1. Or is it 2? Oh, it's 2, yeah. Frozen 2. I think that's a kids movie too, so that's not happening. At 15, you really don't want to go see a kids movie at 15. You just don't. You just feel out of place. Okay, Spider-Man: Far From Home, number 4. This person would have definitely seen Spider-Man: Far From Home at 15 years old. That's most likely. Yeah, domestic box office for 2015. Let's go with that. After we got here is the Avengers, Captain Marvel. It was Avengers, Lion King, Toy Story 3, gross tickets. Okay, okay. This is a little different here. Spider Man came in 7th in this one. Okay, Avengers Endgame. Yes, I could see him possibly going to that one. Lion King, nah. You're 15 years old. You really want to separate yourself from your. You want to be older. You know that old expression. You want to be old when you're young and young when you're old, kind of deal. Toy Story 4, same deal. He's not going to be deadly interested in kids. Frozen 2, same deal. Captain Marvel is a possibility when he went to see Star Wars Episode 9, A Rise of Skywalker. That's a possibility because he's not going to get it. He doesn't. Okay, most blokes would say, oh, the Star Wars franchise, blah. I'm not a big Star Wars thing. I don't even remember the original Star Wars, like back in 78? 78 or 77, whatever it was, I can't remember. But he's far removed from those years where people my age would be like, oh, they ruined Star Wars, this, that, blah, blah, blah. It's all a fresh start to him, this person. I don't know how much of the Luke Skywalkers and, whatever it was, the original cast members, like how much do they play into it nowadays? And yeah, so Star Wars Episode 6, the Rise of the Skywalker. Yeah, like I said, he's far detached from the back in the day Star Wars, the Empire Strikes Back kind of deal. So the Spider-Man seems to just get a resurgence. So I could see him watching Star Wars, checking it out. If he likes it, he'll go see 7. Maybe he's not. Is he a Star Wars fanatic? We have no clue. But at 15 years old, you're just going to watch Star Wars because your peer group is possibly watching it also. Okay, so Spider-Man: Far From Home, another one of those things. I'm saying it's a possibility. Oh, Joker. I don't know if he was allowed to go see Joker. Would he have liked to have watched the Joker? I guarantee he would have liked to have watched the Joker, but I think it was probably PG-13, this and that. Could he have walked in? The theaters. Who knows? The theaters, like, yeah, come on in. It's only the Joker. There's no nudity, so just a little foul language he hasn't heard in his life at 15, but I imagine it's not like back in the old my days, like you'd had nudity, so it's pretty well. You know, they have to enforce that little that that NC-17 stuff and all that. But when it comes to a movie like I said, the Joker, it's mostly because of today's world of the way they kind of screen movies for vulgarity and all that, and violence and that. So I'm not getting political at all, really. I'm just saying it's a different world, and uh, my day. If there was no nudity in it, it would have been fine to go see. No matter how much swearing and all that and violence, but it's a different. The ratings have changed a bit. Chapter 2. I don't think. Oh, chapter 2. Somebody Los. It's number 10, but I can imagine kind of person like him taking a chance because it might have been the scary movie. I think it is. Is it Jumanji? I'm not sure. The next level. Does he? Is he old enough? Is he too young to remember the original Jumanji? And does he care about the Jumanjis? Do I know? I have no clue. This one, the Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. I don't. I just. I don't. I think. I think he could have even got sucked into watching the Fast and Furious because the franchise is pretty well. It looks like it's presents Shaw Hobbs and Shaw. Looks like they're trying to get new characters since they lost their best. You know, you lose your best draws. The Paul Walker, you're pretty well. How are you gonna get the Hobbs and Shaw? I don't know. They try their best though. Let's see. The Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I don't see him doing that one. Once upon a time in Hollywood. I don't know about that. I don't think he's Shazam. Aquaman. Oh, Aquaman didn't do so well. Oh, maybe because it's coming from the year previous. See, it says 20 Aquaman, but I thought Aquaman did pretty good maybe the year before. Knives Out. Okay. It's hard to know. Some of these are done. Oh wow! Well, you know what though? At $107 million, I guess. What was their budget? Is that their budget? Let's see. I wouldn't know what their budget was, but the Ford versus Ferrari. I can imagine they're good numbers, but I don't know. Like, uh, 27th place. The Lego Movie 2, the second part. Ooh. They're trying the Adams Family again. I guess they kind of went too much with it. Good. Wow, so, $82 million is a lot of money, but when you got probably a budget that was higher than that, I'm not sure if it did well as expected. Men in Black International, it's probably that one's probably really they're really milking that one, as they say. Oh my! You get the 43. The Mary Poppins Returns. Oh wow! Yeesh. I don't know what their budget is, but made a lot of money elsewhere around the world. 171 total gross, but it looks like in the U.S. market, it's pretty low. Oh, Terminator: Dark Fate. And somehow it. I didn't even think it was even a movie that there's Terminator Dark. Wow. Uh, Something called Escape Room 57. I think they advertised so much of that thing, and no one went because the Pet Cemetery. I don't even know why they even bothered. Yeah. Uh, oh my gosh, they really tried. Rambo Last Blood. Does anybody realize that there was a movie, Rambo Lost Blood, and it came like 62th overall in release? Like, I, it's just an old way of thinking. Like the Vietnam War is such a long time ago, where like like the Vietnam vet now. Like, what are you? What are we talking? A Vietnam vet? What are we looking at here? Someone in an old age home? Yeah, break out the old age home. Rambo. How? I don't even know. Rambo, Last Blood. No, more like last effort to try to make some more money out of the name Rambo in a movie, which is like okay, the original Rambo was a Vietnam veteran that was dejected, as they say, and like that's pretty well Vietnam. A Vietnam War veteran is in this at least gotta be you gotta be at least 60. The youngest Vietnam War veteran left would have to be 68 years old, because maybe even older. Okay, you figure. Okay, the last year the draft was 73. It had to be at least 18. I don't know. I could imagine 75. I can imagine the youngest Vietnam veteran could be 75 years old. Something like that. Like, we're talking last person ever recruited at 19 years old, get into. Because it was like, I think 74 was the last year. 75 was the pullout, but I don't think they're getting even okay. Even if the last person, the 19 years old, 1974. So let's say they were 20 and 74. Let me make a quick math here. 20 and 74, 84. They were 30, and yeah, they could have been. They could have been the Rambo, the Vietnam veteran, disgruntled. Okay, 34 and 80, 44 and 90, 54 and 2000, 64 and 2007, 74 and 2000. Yeah, I suppose 74. Uh, 74 in 2020. Add a couple of years. 70. Yeah, you know what? My math is probably going to be 75. Okay, roughly the youngest Vietnam veteran, if I'm without looking it up early, it's like 75 years old. And like I said, it gets. I think it's over. I think it's over. Like, the whole idea is over. The franchise idea is over with that. And anyway, so well, so much for just the women's. It should have been women's. Just I should have just took that. It was women's and men's. There was the mixed championship. There was the mixed. There was the. I don't know why I thought there was only the women's, because I don't know what happened there. So so that's it should have just been figure skating championship, championships, finals, and I should have put I should have put world championship instead of women's. That's what the mistake was. I didn't even, yeah, there. I take these two out right here. And so it was the women's and the men's. I didn't know. I just thought it was the women's. I don't know how I screwed that one up until I seen the Wikipedia page and it's like, oh, okay, there was the men's. Okay, because then there was of course, there was the pairs. They call it. Now they don't call it the mix. They call it the pairs. And I didn't even look at who won the pairs. I'm not deadly interested that much, but okay, it's been quite the trip down memory lane. It's an hour and 50 minutes into this video, and I'm just totally exhausted. And I'm gonna upload this video because right now is a good time to upload on YouTube. There's less people on YouTube uploading right now. Only the major players upload this time of night. I'm not a major player, but I just happen to be up right now. Okay, so Ernie, I'll upload this video. We'll have a good laughs later on as we get older in our life and realize that imagine us in 20 years from now. We're like, I don't even know. I've only been a year on, and I gotta make sure. I've been a year on this YouTube channel, channel, Sports News Review, and like I said, it was a hodgepodge. Starting the channel was the hodgepodge of everything at once, and now World Sports News and now comments. Now it's the new show, World Sports News and Comments with Ernie, is the glue that holds Sports News Review name together, because without World Sports News and Comments right now, why am I calling myself World Sports Review when I'm doing most of the NFL and like I said, I didn't want to do the total NFL or football like CFL and UFL at that time, XFL and USFL, dedicated football, because I wanted to kind of just, like, in case I wanted to do like baseball and Major League Baseball, so excuse me. In case I wanted to do Major League Baseball, and I wanted to do, because the Toronto Blue Jays, if they did hot, and if I really hockey, if the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I know, Ernie, we can go through that scenario again of like, what's with all this Toronto stuff when it's not football like NFL, and and the CFL is Hamilton. It's only because I've just dwindled my viewing, and I really don't watch NHL like, back in the day when Hockey Night Canada, watching the CBC Hockey Night Canada, and they started at 8 o'clock at night. Those were the golden years for Hockey Night Canada, when they started at 8 o'clock at night, Maple Leaf Gardens, and it was the Toronto Maple Leaf home games, and it was kind of odd that Buffalo was in Toronto and Buffalo were not in the same division. They were so close to each other, and so you're looking at, I'm not. It's just changing viewerships. Uh, I just I don't know. It's weird how the information age made me not watch the NHLs and the NBAs, where I grew up. Ernie, I remember when NBA. I'm at an age, and because I'm just a few years older than you, years older than you, Ernie. That I remember a time when the NBA was not on TV a lot, like rarely on TV, except for the playoffs. That's when they started showing more games. Mostly it was satellite deal. I've explained that before in other videos, where it's like I come from the time where big deal was watching the satellite TV with the Lakers at 10 p.m. Starting at 9. Was it start at 9:30? Is it? Yeah, I guess. It was starting at 10 p.m. because it was 7 p.m. out west, the Great Western Forum. The Lakers, watching them going. Uh, obviously, like as they, going to a bar, and, they had the satellite and this. When I was of age, and the satellite, and they would have NBA basketball, and there's the Lakers, and I'm like, wow, what a world we live in, and all that. You get the big screen was this, the three spotlights on a mirror, which the red, green, and blue, the three giant like looking spotlights, the red, green, and blue, the mirror would focus the picture onto the screen, and that would become the picture. And so it was front projection, not rear projection, front projection, where it was huge. These things were huge. So like in a bar, there was like three giant spotlights hanging from the ceiling. One was red, one was green, one was blue, and they focused their picture onto the screen, and that's how you got. I don't know. It was there. It was. I don't know how we'd say what kind of quality it was, but I was happy with anything back in the day, and yeah. So yeah, we're getting quite. I get lots of reflection on my age. Okay, with that, Ernie, I'm gonna have to close up here, and we'll say over and out. For Ernie and Felix, all three of us are saying over and out.